Okay. Yeah.
What is the Islamic faith?
Um, as you can see, well, I'm a Muslim.
Yes, of course.
Um, I just what you mentioned. It's mentioned in the Quran that before Allah created us, He took all the souls. Sorry, before we were placed in this world. Sorry, before we were placed in this world, He took all the souls in front of Him, and said, "Alastu bi Rabbikum? Am I not your Lord?" Then all of the souls said, "Qalu bala." They said yes. So it's something we affirmed. So then, Islam teaches that every child is born in it's called a state of fitra. It's like a natural state. A natural state that if you leave that child alone, they will recognize there is one God. So basically, when you say you have that feeling, we would say it's from that everyone has a feeling to recognize there's one God. And then with the intelligence we have, when we look around us, like the Quran mentions, إِنَّ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَاخْتِلَافِ اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ لَآيَاتٍ لِأُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. It mentions, verily in the creation, the heavens and the earth, and the alternation of the day and the night is signs for people of understanding. So if people look at the creation around us, and they look at the alternation of the day and the night, the seasons, the rain as it falls, if we look at our own creation, we would say it would only make sense to believe there should be a creator.
Yes, yeah, that's how I feel as well.
Okay, so we're on the same page. But when you ask me about why I'm a Muslim, as you can see, I'm English.
Yes, yeah. So that's why I was curious because I've always believed in stuff like this.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find an English person to talk to us about.
Yeah, there's a few of us. There's a few of us.
There's a few about. That's why you caught my attention as I was walking by.
Okay,
So it's an English man, clearly, but
yeah. So I'm nearly 50 now, so I'm an old man.
You look very well for your age.
Thank you very much. But I became Muslim when I was 19,
Okay.
so about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But really, it was just I wanted to know what's the purpose of life, what we're here for. So I looked at Christianity, which I liked.
Yeah, it's not quite.
I liked
doesn't
it,
quite answer it all.
but it didn't pull me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So I looked at Judaism because I found it had more structure, more laws, which I liked. But I was quite young at the time, so.
Yeah, 'cause my grandfather's Jewish.
Okay.
He's South African Jewish.
Okay.
But it doesn't really have all the answers.
Okay, so I took on some of the practices and then I continued looking. I basically got to a point where I thought there must be a God, there must be a purpose in life, but I thought all religions were man-made and we should just be good people, try and live a clean life, and that's it. Then it was maybe half a year later, I met a Muslim who had become Muslim 1 year before me, a West Indian brother, and he explained Islam to me. And I felt what he explained in 5 minutes, it was so simple, so straightforward, that I believed it was the truth. I became Muslim, and as they say, the rest is history.
Yeah.
But it was just the simplicity that there's one God, He's created us, He's placed us in this world as a test, and how to know who is God, what God wants from us, and also what will happen when we meet Him on the other side of death.
Yeah.
He sent messengers and He sent books. And whenever, so for example, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and obviously we believe in Muhammad, peace be upon all of them. And whenever the message was forgotten, or whenever the people became neglectful, or whenever even the message was changed or distorted, then God, Allah, would send another messenger. Until He sent His last messenger with the message being completed, perfected, and preserved. So that's the message of Islam. So, how does that sound?
Something I agree with.
Okay. Have you ever come across the meaning of the word Islam?
No.
Okay. Because obviously it's a foreign word, and you know, like words, especially unusual words, they usually have association in the mind. So we might think of the mosque, we might think of women who are covered, no thank you. We might think of holy war, etc. But the actual word Islam, it means submission. No, sorry. I don't think anyone else does.
No.
Yeah.
I've got to run.
Okay.
So sorry.
No problem.
I'll show you that.
If you like, you can take a Quran and some leaflets.
That would be amazing.
We're here every Saturday. If you have any more questions, then you're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.